Hi! So I'm going to be doing the tag on YouTube called the school slash college slash university tag. And I'm kind of just bored right now and I don't really know how to do my stat homework, so I'm taking a little break. And I guess this is like my life right now, so you'll get to hear more about how my experience has been at school. I'm not sure if the tag is going to ask what university because I haven't read through the questions, but I am currently at the University of Maryland in College Park, Maryland. There are 12 questions, so I'm going to get started so that's not too long. Question 1 is, what grade are you going into? So I guess this doesn't, hold on, I gotta put some chapstick on because so chat. Alright. What grade are you going into? I guess I'm not really going into it anymore because I'm in it. I am in, I guess, the 13th grade. This is my first year in college. How do you get to school and what time do you have to wake up? I live on campus, and so it's really easy for me to go anywhere. I don't have to take the bus. Everywhere is walking distance, even though the farthest place from campus I would say is around 25 to half an hour if you walk at a decently slow pace. What time do you have to wake up? So my mornings usually vary between 9:30 classes and 11 a.m. classes, so they're relatively later, and I feel bad for all the people that have to have their 8 a.m.s, but I usually wake up no matter what at around 8:10 to 8:15 just because my roommate wakes up that time, and I really don't need that much sleep because every night I haven't slept past 1 a.m. on a weeknight. So on the weekends I sleep a little bit later, but I really don't need that much sleep, and 7 hours is pretty good. What time does your school start slash end? I mean, that really depends on the day, but most, I'm not even going to say most, because some days I end at like 6:15, and some days I end at 1:45. So it really depends on the day that it is, because different classes, like in college, well, obviously if you're in college, you know that you just take your classes, and they're usually a couple times a week, and then that's it. And you could do whatever you want afterward. How many classes or periods do you have in one day? Right now I'm taking 3 classes on Mondays and Wednesdays, 3 discussion classes on Friday, and 2 classes on Tuesday and Thursday. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are my shorter days. What sports or extracurricular activities do you take part in, if any? There are tons of sports here, like I don't know if Maryland is like out there or known for this, but the McKeldin Mall is beautiful. It's just a big, huge area of grass and like, it's huge. And people play sports on there all the time, like Quidditch. I see them play very often when I'm going to class and everything. And they have every sport here. We're good for football, but me and football games are like, no. But there are tons of extracurricular activities. I've gone to many business club meetings, environmental clubs, what else? A whole bunch of things like Circle K, community service. There's tons, anything and everything. But that goes for every school. Every school has many clubs, and that's one of the reasons why people like. I guess it wouldn't be the reason why people would go to that school, but once you go to the school, you would join. What is your dress code like, and do you have a uniform? No, we don't have a uniform. I guess that's more for grade school, but people here just dress really casual. A lot of people wear jeans, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts. Some people like to dress up a little bit more, but everyone's pretty chill. What are your school lunches like? So I'll just go through my meal plan thing because it won't take too long. But you pay a certain amount and then you get a certain number of points. And these points are divided between dining points, Terrapin, which our mascot is Testudo, which is a turtle. And there's Terrapin, it's not Terrapin, Turp Bucks. Turtbox, Dining Points, and 251 Swipe. So 251 is the all-you-can-eat buffet, which you can go to once a week. And honestly, there's so much food there, but you still get tired of it after a little while. So that's once a week. And then Dining Points, you get a lot more. You go to two different dining places on campus, and then Turtbox, you can go to all of the convenience stores and buy whatever there. And it's awesome because I get Starbucks using my Turtbox, and the food it's not bad. A few of my favorites are whole wheat pasta with like all these vegetables, and then pesto with Alfredo sauce. I've gotten that so many times. What else do I like? I've had the quesadilla a couple times. Actually, one time I asked for a veggie quesadilla, and they gave me totally chicken, like no vegetables. I think I got the wrong one, but I still ate it. It was okay. Salad bar. I always get the fruit. Their honeydew is so good, and I'm gonna be really sad when they're out of season. Okay, I get a lot of wraps and sandwiches, but for the most part, that has not been a good experience because they wrap it so that everything falls out. Okay. What do you do during your free periods or study halls? So how many do you typically have in one week? I guess this doesn't really apply as much because study hall, we don't really have that. I do have tons and tons of gaps in my schedule. I'll actually take it off the wall so you can see. This is a rough idea of my schedule. You can see all the gaps in between are all of my gaps in between my classes. So I have a lot of time to do whatever. Go on YouTube, which I do a lot. Go on Facebook. I do my homework. I study for things like in between, and it's good to have that break. I walk to class, and I just have a lot of time, and I'm not running. I never have to run to class. I feel like I need Right. What is your favorite activity to keep yourself entertained during boring classes? Oh gosh. A lot of my classes do not allow laptops, so that kind of takes away half the distraction, which is really, really good. I like to sit in front as much as I can for discussions. I always sit in the front row in my stat discussion where we have I guess it's a rising room, and it's like a movie theater, but I sit in the front row all the time because it takes away so much of the distraction when you don't have to see 50 people and them fidgeting and doing things in front of you. So I usually, if I'm really bored, I will online shop, and that's not good. What is your favorite activity to keep yourself entertained? No, I just read that. Never mind. What is something weird about your school? Weird. I guess it's not weird, but it's a ritual or something that people just automatically do. University of Maryland has a couple of turtle statues around. They're called testudos, and they are all around campus, and people would rub his nose for good luck, and they would offer him things during exams and midterms and finals for good luck on their tests. So I haven't seen it yet, but from what I hear from other people would leave out food, burritos, drinks, and usually all surrounding testudo are offerings. So I guess that's cute. I really love the idea, but I guess it's a little weird too. How does detention work at your school? I guess if you do something illegal, then you get arrested. If you cheat, then I don't really know. There's this whole policy where you get in trouble for it. You could get expelled after a certain number of times. Least and most favorite thing about school. My least favorite thing is that I go. Okay, I got it. I guess I have a couple. My least favorite thing is showering here because it's either really, really cold water or really hot water, and I don't like that. And I also really am not the biggest fan of my hall just because I'm on the first floor. I love that. I love that I never had to take the elevator. I guess that's one good thing. I'm very close to the bathroom, and with my drinking problems, like my garbage can, it's it's good that I'm close to the bathroom. But I like those two reasons, but people here aren't very social. There aren't many people living on my floor. I talk to people, like, when I bump into them in the bathroom, like, we chat, but it could be better, definitely. And what else do I not like? Um, I go to a out of state college, so people here are from around here, and I can't say that it's really. I mean, it was a little more difficult in the beginning, just knowing people, but I've gotten to know a lot of great people here, so that's fine. But I just wish that I was kind of from here too, so I would be more familiar with it. I don't know why I'm stumbling on my words. I would be more familiar with what people are saying, but at the same time, it's like conversation starter that I'm not from here, which is also a good thing. And I also love that I can just walk places. There are bus systems here, but I like having like the chance to walk. So yeah, that is the tag. Hope it wasn't too long because I feel like I was talking forever. 11 minutes. Oh gosh. If you made it through this video, especially with this distraction up here. All right. If you made it through this video, thank you so much. I hope you learned a little bit more about me and you weren't bored by my little stories. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.